Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode on my channel. On today's episode we are going to be featuring a new game called Helldivers 2. This game has taken the world by a storm. The game is so popular that the developers had to increase the capacity of players on their servers, and it still astonishingly manages to exceed the limit set by developers. Really want to extend my thanks to the devs for making such an awesome game, and I also want to thank the fellow Helldivers who are fighting daily to keep our super Earth safe from the robots and the disgusting bugs. All that being said, guys, if you like to support the channel and you like my videos, feel free to subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. I'll happily respond to your comments on my videos. All that being said, we are going to start. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the acquisition. For you want to unlock this menu by pressing the R on your keyboard. This is the default button. You will get this menu. The thing we are going to be talking about is the war bonds. The superstore and the super credits are basically cosmetics and premium currency. When you first thing you want to check is the war bonds available. The Helldivers Mobilize is the free standard war bond that you can unlock, and the second one is the premium war bond that you can get for 1000 credit, which is basically $10. You can probably get it for less, and I'll show you how. You can probably get it for like $5 because the basic warbond shop gives you currency as well. So first thing you want to do is click on the Helldivers Mobilize warbond and you will get this menu. There is 10 pages in this menu, and you have around 8 items in each page to unlock, ranging from cosmetics, weapons, and also premium currency. So the first thing we want to talk about is what is the method, or what do you use to unlock these weapons and cosmetics, etc. So first thing you want to do is leave this menu and you want to go back to the screen. You want to press escape and this screen will pop up. I want you to focus on the top right of the screen. You have all these icons. The first one is like renown. It's like, let's say, the credits they use, the basic credits they use to unlock weapons and upgrades for your ship. Also strategism, I'll show you how to in a minute. And the second one, which we want to focus on, is the medals. These medals you get from completing missions and also personal orders. So if you, for example, kill 100 enemies using the Gatling Sentry, you will get 15 medals. And if you win at least 8 different campaigns against the automatons, you will get 12,500 renowns, which will help you in your ship upgrades. So we want to go back to the screen, hit R again, and go back to the Helldivers menu. As you can see, you have the grenade. If you want to unlock the grenade, you can get it for 2 medals, the shotgun for 4 medals, and also you get premium credit for 100. So first thing you want to focus on is obviously unlocking new weapons. In my opinion, this is the best thing you can get. If you want to check the stats of each weapon, you can press tab. When you select the weapon, as you can see, the damage is 360. This is very high damage. The capacity is 16 bullets. Recoil is 110, fire is 80. This is like a pump action shotgun. The stats that it have, or let's say the buffs, it has light armor penetrator and rounds reload. Basically, this is like a Benelli shotgun. You have to load every bullet independently into the weapon. It doesn't have any external magazine. And you also get a grenade. This grenade does 250 damage. It doesn't have that much penetration. This is basically like a fragmentation grenade. You have an outer radius of 0.08. This is a very small radius, and the fuse time is 2.4 seconds. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see more and more weapons. For example, a new pistol, the P19 Redeemer, and you will also get the Maximum Rifle. The Maximum Rifle is surprisingly low damage, but it has a decent fire rate. This is like a MK18 of Helldivers, let's say. If you scroll down to the third page, you'll get a submachine gun. The fire rate is extremely high. As you can see, it is 520 fire rate, but there is something even higher than it. You also get credits, and there is a Hellpod space optimization booster. This will probably give you more ammo and grenades. If you go to the 4th page, you'll get a new shotgun. The damage is 330, the recoil is 30, the capacity is 16, fire rate is 300, but this one has an external magazine. So when you manage to unlock this one, it is advised to switch to this model. If you keep scrolling down, you'll get an energy-based rifle. This is like a blaster or a laser gun. It has 300 damage. The fire limit is 8, so I'm guessing there is a limit on it before it heats up and you need for it to cool down a bit. This is advised to be used in maps that has cold weather, and this will help you greatly because the game has weather effects. Weapons that heat up will heat up in planets that have high heat on them, and will slow, and the heat limit will be reached slower if you are playing on colder maps. This is a beam weapon also, and it also has light armor penetration. Also, you get a new impact grenade. This grenade will basically detonate on impact. As you can see, it has a lot of damage. The penetration is still smaller, and the outer radius is even smaller than the grenade you unlock on the 1st page. If you scroll down, you get a new assault rifle. This assault rifle is really great. It has medium armor penetration. The capacity is 30 bullets. The recoil is 19. Fire rate is 640. This is a very high fire rate weapon. I recommend getting that if you don't want to use any of the other weapons on the previous page. If you keep scrolling down, you'll get a new marksman rifle. This one has a higher fire rate, less damage, less capacity, and more recoil. This is also a good upgrade, but this one is probably more effective at longer range. I haven't tested these weapons yet. In the future, when I manage to unlock them, we'll showcase the weapons and how they behave and how much damage they do against each enemy in the future. So stay tuned and stay subscribed to the channel. Hit that notification button to see new videos in the future. If you head to the page number 8, you get a smoke grenade, which is a really surprising thing. I didn't expect smoke grenades to be a thing in the game. I'm guessing if you use this, it will disrupt the robots and the bugs. I'm not sure how it will work against the bugs, but the robots will definitely disrupt their vision. You can also get a new shotgun. This one is an upgrade from the other shotgun on the 1st page. Also, it doesn't have an external magazine. All the magazine is internal, so you need to reload bullet by bullet. But this one has slug ammunition. Basically, it doesn't have any spread. Each bullet is like you're firing a huge metal metal ammunition at an enemy. It's like you're firing tank shells, mini tank shells at them. So this one has a higher impact, and it is probably one shot, one kill from close range. If you go down as well, you get breaker spray and pray weapon. This is a shotgun. This one has super high fire rate. The capacity is 32 bullets. The recoil is 45. The damage is a bit lower than the other shotguns, but this one will shred waves of enemies down to pieces. If you reach the final page, you will have a new energy weapon. It will have a damage of 100. The capacity is 15. And the recoil is 20. The fire rate is 250, and this one will feature explosive ammunition and light armor penetration. So we are finished with the Helldivers mobilization warbond, and we are going to be talking about the currency and how to acquire the currency for this. So first thing you want to go to is you want to head to the bridge, your ship's bridge, and you want to go to the stable and press on the Galactic War. As you can see, each planet features special missions, and every time you complete a mission, you get a certain amount of currency and medals. For example, this mission gives you, on easy difficulty, it will give you two medals. The more you increase the difficulty, the higher it will the higher rewards you will get, obviously. But for you to increase the difficulty, you need to finish a mission on each level. You need to finish one on easy, on medium, challenging, etc., and it keeps going and going. So, and also if you finish the major order, you will get renown or credits, let's call them, for you to upgrade your ship. And if you finish your personal order, which for example the one that I've got is kill 100 enemies using the Gatling Sentry. If you do that, you will get 15 medals as well. All that being said, we are done with the acquisition method. For you to check what you have in your inventory, this is your armory. You press E and you can see the weapons you have. You have a primary, secondary, and grenade. You have 8 weapons on your secondary, 29 on your primary, and you have 10 types of grenades, ranging from smoke, incendiary, impact, and high explosive. So, if you head back here in this section, you can see this under construction thing, letter. It is the ship management. For your ship, for me, I've got a destroyer. I've named it the Super Earth Flames of Iron. If you press number 2 on your keyboard, you will unlock the strategism. The strategism is basically the Patriotic Administration Center that will give you new weapons for your drop. So if I want to get a new weapon, when I press the control and I call out the drop, I can acquire a machine gun right now, and I also can acquire an anti-material rifle, but obviously, as you can see on here, I do not have any currency to buy this with. And you can also get a stalwart. This is like a handheld machine gun. You have also expendable anti-tank. Basically, you do not need to reload this. You can have this dropped into your position, and you do not need anybody to help you reload it. It's one shot, and then you throw the weapon away. This is a really good weapon, and the cooldown for it is 70 seconds. You can call the weapon in 2 seconds. It will drop to you. You can also have the recoilless rifle. This one is a great weapon. It's even better than the expendable anti-tank, but this one will need a helper to help you reload faster. Help you reload the weapon faster, so you can shoot more bullets at these damn bugs. You also get a flamethrower. This is extremely effective against these bugs, but as you can see, the cooldown is 480 for the recoilless rifle and the flamethrower, because they are super great weapons. If you go down to the autocannon, this is like a handheld 20mm anti-tank rifle. This is super great against big monsters like the bugs, extremely big bugs, or medium size plus bugs. And for the robots, you can shoot their legs with it. It will instantly knock them off. You can also have a railgun. This railgun is also very good against medium to big enemies. You can also get a spear gun. This is basically like your javelin rocket. You just aim and fire, and it will shoot down the enemies from a top-down attack. You can keep scrolling down. Other than the weapons you can call in, you'll get orbital cannons. You have the orbital Gatling barrage. You can unlock this. You have a normal orbital barrage currently. This is the maximum we can use at the moment. Again, I didn't purchase any of these because I only played one mission. And you have the airburst strikes. These are really great to clearing up areas with a lot of enemies, but it will only be effective against light armored to medium armored enemies. You have the 120mm barrage. This is also a great one. It is perfect for taking out enemy packs, concentrated enemy packs. You can also get the 380mm high explosive barrage. This one has a higher load and higher damage. And you can also get the walking barrage. This will shoot enemies in a line. Basically, you can point it, and the enemies past that point will get barraged. It doesn't matter. It's not in a concentrated zone. It is a walking barrage. Basically, it will shoot in a straight line from point A to point B. You have your orbital laser. This is also a laser. It will swoop over enemies in a designated area. It will vaporize all of them. And you can also get the orbital rail cannon one. This is a really great one. Basically, this one will destroy highly armored enemies, as you can see in the demonstration video provided by the Helldivers Super Earth Defense Unit. It will take out heavily armored units in one bullet, but the cooldown is to 210 seconds, so keep an eye on it. It's you can probably have other weapons to take out other effective units. If you go to the hangar, you can have your Eagle strafing run. This is basically a plane that will come out and strafe runs. The cooldown time for it is 15 seconds. The call-in time is 0. It's kind of an instant use. You have limited uses for these. You can also get the Eagle airstrike. This is a bombing airstrike. You can have the Eagle cluster bomb. It's a cluster bomb. Again, it's smaller like the orbital airburst strike, and the cluster strike as well. You have napalm. You can use a jump pack. This one is unlimited, but this is really cool. It's like an gadget you can acquire. This will probably help a lot, so I recommend focusing on this one. You have smoke grenades, rockets, and 500 kilogram bombs. Remember, all of these are limited uses except the jetpack, so keep an eye when you're using them. You can also get something called bridge upgrades. It's another type of orbital precision strikes. This is the current one that I have. You have gas strikes, EMS strikes. This is effective against robots probably, and it will stun enemies in their position like the bugs. You can also get smoke strikes, HMG emplacements. This is one of the cool weapons. Reminds me of the movie, where enemies are fighting bugs, infestations on planets. This is one of their weapons. It's really cool. So you can call these. These are all unlimited, and they will spawn in the location you call them in, and you can spray and pray as much as you like to your heart's content. You can also get shield generators. One is also unlimited use. The cooldown is 90 seconds. Just keep an eye when you're making a loadout for these things. Keep an eye on the timer so you can probably have one active stratagem at any given time. You can also have a Tesla tower. This is basically like a passive tower that will attack enemies. You can also get from the engineering bay. You can get anti-personnel minefields. This is also unlimited, but this one is really great if you're trying to defend any area that you do not have any personnel on. You can just throw that in, and it will deploy a defensive anti-personnel minefield to hold enemy advances. The supply pack. This is a pack that you acquire on the back of your character. It's like a backpack loaded with ammunitions, just like the battlefield support class. You can also get a grenade launcher. This is a great weapon. You can use that to close the holes that the bugs use to come out. You can get a laser cannon. It's like a shoulder mounted laser cannon. It's really cool, but it doesn't have any penetration, and it will only shoot at one single target. So keep in mind when you're calling this. You have incendiary mines. This is an even better upgrade than the normal mines. You can have guard dogs rover. This is like a drone that will hover around, and it will shoot enemy units with you. You can get a ballistic shield. This is extremely useful against the automatons, the robots. You can have an arc thrower. It's like a electric strike or a lightning strike weapon. You can also get a shield generator pack, basically a movable shield enclosed on a small area around you. You can also get from the robotics workshop. You can get other upgrades like the machine gun sentry, Gatling sentry, mortar sentry. The mortar sentry is extremely well. It has a good fire rate, and the cooldown time is 180 seconds. I recommend you guys trying to focus on these robotic sentries. The uses are unlimited, so these weapons will come in hand and be very useful when you are playing harder missions. You can also have guard dog from the robotic workshop, so you probably can call multiple. This one offers a rifle. This one is really good. It offers a Liberator assault rifle, basically the same rifle that the character is equipped with. You can have an autocannon sentry. This is like a 20mm cannon. This one is really good. Imagine having a Bradley in the field and it's firing at enemies left and right. This is basically the automatic cannon. Rocket sentry. One is really self-explanatory. And you have the EMS mortar. This is basically like a stun gun on the enemies. It doesn't do any damage, but it slows down the enemies with the static field it generates. Also, you can go to, if you press 3 on the keyboard, you can go to the ship modules. It will give you upgrade effects on everything. Basically, if you go with the donation access license, you get an upgrade effect. It will say the upgrade effect, for example, support weapons that you deploy will have the maximum number of carryable magazines already. You can also scroll down and you will go with the other ones. You can see the streamlined request process, decrease the support weapon stratagem cooldown. This is really useful. Hand cards, etc. You can guys check out all these upgrades. Just want to thank every single one of you guys for watching this video. If you're still watching until this point and you like to play this game, feel free to join my Discord, as I'm looking to form a squad with other players so we can have fun while streaming this awesome game. Really want to thank every single one of you for watching my videos, and as always, stay safe, Helldivers. We'll see you again next time. Blazer out.